Hello and welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Okay, a rod of annulment. I I really just thought that was like a random mace on the ground. So this is something new. You can feel magic draining out around this rod. Even nature itself seems affected. Okay. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well. I worry for you, so close to the city, so vulnerable should they find our base. But I trust in your strength, and I know you will be safe. Yet should anything happen, I wish you were here with me, able to share in the wonders I have seen. Yet this journey has far more perils. The Zigguranth have been onto us, tracking us relentlessly, spoiling many of our plans. They are truly a force to be reckoned with, but luck is with me. I have managed to capture one and find out the location of their base. Soon we shall prepare an attack that shall put an end to their threat forever. But there is something more exciting even than that. Near the charred scar, I have uncovered a truly amazing thing. A mark of the spell blaze. Oh, how I long for you to be here with me and to see its wonders. You of all people should know my passion so well, and what delight you would find in what I have discovered here. Here is where our future lies. Here is where we shall gain the power to truly strike out on our own. Look after our people well, and keep strong our base, for when I return, it shall be soon, I hope, and it shall be in glory. With passion abound, your dearest love. Where's the sig? Where's the siggy? No signature. Carefully preserved letter. Interesting. So I'm sure this is the end of the dungeon. There probably isn't anything else here to really discover, but you know we'll look anyway, and then I'll probably leave the dungeon. I do kind of wish there was like, ooh, we want to not be in there. There's a way to see like where have you been. Like I can see on the map sort of, but it's not very well. We want to get rid of that. It's not very readable. Like I wish there was just like this darkness wasn't so dark, so I can tell, hey, I've been there before. Maybe that's just a nitpick. I don't know. Let's see. I think we are like very done here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and use the rod of recall. I don't think there's anything here that we want. Oh, we want the rod of annulment. It can be used to put up to 3 of the target's runes, infusions, or talents on cooldown. Yeah, I think we do want this. This item, yeah, we don't want to... We do want to keep that. That seems good. Pouch of iron shots of paradox. Ah, interesting. Shots. Shots are used with slings. Okay, so we're not really using that. If we find a sling, I mean, maybe. On weapon hit, 5% chance to gain 10% of a turn. 3 divided by turn limit. Every 3, maybe. I don't know. That's a weird one. Damage ranged 6 plus 6 temporal. I mean, it seems like it could be good. But like, what are we using right now? This is just like extra accuracy, extra bonus, armor penetration, crit chance, better capacity. So I don't know. I think we'll pass. So we have some money. I'm gonna go and see if I can spend it. I don't know what we want. A rune, maybe? I mean, these are not great runes for us. Maybe we want a linen. Linen, we don't have a linen yet. Rough belt. A linen robe, okay. Changes damage, plus 12% mind. Mental saves, mind power. Do I have a mind woven linen? Spell woven linen. I think that might be good. Spell save, armor, defense. This seems like a good get. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Where is it? Oh, we're not wearing our cap anymore. Is it because... Oh, I thought I was wielding this iron cap. Oh, we were. I read that cap as being the default image, and that's not the case. Okay, so here's our spell woven linen robe of protection. And oh, what? Oh, that's clothing. Maybe it's actually better. Yeah, it is actually better. So never mind. I thought it was gonna go here, but no, in fact, because you see, I saw that image and it's the same image. Cleansing rough leather belt of life. We could buy a belt. Do we have a belt? We don't have a belt. We barely don't have enough. So we could buy some or sell some of our crystals. Crystals are there. I played a alchemist who gets a golem, and they use like crystals as bombs, which is really a novel concept. But we're just gonna sell them. We're gonna get quite a bit of money. I'm wondering if I shouldn't be selling these crystals. I kind of want to get this belt. Gives us a stealth bonus. And for vision radius, changes stats, +4 dex, +4 cunning, +5 luck. I really want that belt. Let's try and make it happen. We could sell this crystal focus. +5 mage. Plus 20% arcane, 20% blight. Not sure, like, can we wield that? Crystal focus. Let's try using it. Fuse with which weapon? Oh, I see. Okay. So, like, you use it. So, if we could use it on a weapon, it would increase that weapon's damage by +5, I think. Or no, it would give us +5 mage, I see. And then it would increase the damage of that weapon by +20% arcane. So actually, that seems kind of cool. Let's not sell that. Let's see if we can sell something else instead. We could sell some of these infusions. That is just barely enough. Sell this hat. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. I could sell this totem. Yeah. So we're gonna be short about, well, quite a bit actually, almost 10. If we could sell the crystal focus, it would give us enough. But we can't. So what are you gonna do? I might just keep my money for now. Or we could look at this. Changes resistances. The wearer is treated as an undead. The wearer no longer has to breathe. Interesting. That is very bizarre. Dreamer's pair of iron boots. Could be good. Infused by psionic forces. Gives us cunning and will. Gives us some saves. Could be good. Miner's pair of rough leather boots. Same armor, no fatigue, stamina, maximum stamina. Nah. Physical power, armor, changes stats +3 strength. Learn an unarmed attack talent or enable always show glove combat. I think I kind of want these boots. I don't know, this belt that turns you into an undead is kind of interesting. Changes resistances +5% blight. I have to think about this. I'm just gonna get the Dreamer's pair of boots. That seems like a good pair of boots. More armor is good, and we have more cunning now too, which is also good. We do want that belt, the other belt, but we're not going to worry about it just now. These are all great swords and long swords. Not so concerned about that. These are runes, right? That's the first place I went to. Okay, so we've spent some money, and we'll come back here and maybe buy some more stuff when we have more money. That makes sense, right? So let's have a look at our journal. Into the darkness. You must explore the old forest and find out what lurks there and what treasures are to be gained. Explore the maze. Explore the sandworm lair. Though that sounds scary. Explore the Diakara. I'm not sure what the order is here. Old Forest is just southeast of the town of Dirth. Is this Dirth? Like, what is this? I'm not sure where Dirth is. I guess there's really only a couple of places we can go. Oh, Golem Graveyard. Minimum level 14. Well, let's not go there. Entrance to some ancient elven ruins. I feel like we're not going the correct direction. Novice Mage. Killed by you, target. I don't know what this means. Can we talk to them? Before you stands a young man, a novice mage by his looks. Good day to you, fellow traveler. What brings an apprentice mage out into the wilds? Ah, my story is a sad one. I should not trouble you with it, my friend. It is no trouble at all. Please tell me. Well, if you insist. I am a novice mage, as you might have noticed, and my goal is to be accepted by the people of Angolwen and be taught the secrets of the arcane. Who are the people of Angolwen? The keepers of, I do not think I'm supposed to talk about them. Sorry, my friend. In any case, I must collect many items. I have some already, but I am still looking for an arcane-infused artifact. You do not happen to have one, I imagine. Well, if you do, please tell me. We'll keep that in mind. New quests. Collect an artifact. Arcane-powered item. Okay, what do we have here? Gate into the maze. Minimum level 7. That seems exactly perfect for us. Allied Kingdoms halfling patrol. They're friendly. Can we talk to them? Oh, they just kind of wander around. Cool. You can actually see them on the map. Let's check out the maze. All right. Here we be. A maze. So what do we have? Rogue. Okay. Is there any precautions we should take? I guess we can evade, but I'm just gonna shoot them. Seems like a good way to go about things. Wow. That guy seem to dodge all of my business. And like, okay, I know I'm a little bit like I am doing well. I'm using a build guide so that I don't have to worry about like am I doing it right? Because like honestly, it doesn't matter to me what skills I use. You know, I prefer passive skills because I think for the most part I'm pretty lazy about these games, but I don't mind learning how to use active spells or active skills, you know, correctly. But I appreciate like this game feels for a roguelike just a little bit more forgiving than some of the ones I've played recently. Like I'm a couple hours into this now, and I mean there've been a couple close calls, but I don't feel like dang every second has been I've been close to death. So I really like Tales of Maj'Eyal, actually. It's like in terms of a traditional experience, I'm not just talking about like traditional roguelike experience, but like a really old school kind of roguelike. I think this is so far one of my favorites because it's got charm to it, you know. The monsters have a little bit of character to them. There's some story, like the story is actually pretty good. Not to say that stories in roguelikes are bad. They're not. They're actually really good. But I'm enjoying this story is really all I'm saying. I'm engaged by it. We are leveled up. I am poisoned. Runic saturation. What does that mean? Let's look at the log. Shrugs off the effect disarmed. Triggers a trap. Rogue Sapper's disarming trap. Hits me for 97 acid damage. Wow. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. I do kind of wish disarming trap was a little bit more, I don't know, not streamlined, but like I like the search ability in theory, but in practice it's a pain because unless you're searching in a very specific area, like you know that there is a secret door there, like it's just obvious, then you're this is going to be a weird reference, but like original Doom, where's the secret door? I don't know. I'm just going to grunt at every single wall until I find the secret door. Because sometimes the secret door is really opaque. Like it's secret. It's hidden, you know? And the thing is I don't think that when we're talking about an adventuring system, that finding the secret door or disarming the trap should rely necessarily on the player's ability, because how are you going to simulate that? Like I know like Oblivion and you know, some of the Elder Scrolls games have done like, you know, okay, picking a lock, there's a little mini game and it's pretty fine. It's almost vapid. It's exactly what it needs to be. Easy enough to figure out, but like presents some kind of like skill wall. And when I say that, it's just like an obstacle, so that you know, the player doesn't just see like your character attempted to pick the lock and failed. Do you want to attempt again? You broke your pick lock or your picking tools. It's like, okay, maybe a little bit more engaging than that, please. But like the searching for secret rooms, I feel like there needs to be a middle ground. It still hasn't been, at least as far as I've seen, it still hasn't been done very well. Because, you know what? I tell a lie. I think that Dungeon Mans did it well. I think Dungeon Mans did it well because Dungeon Mans gave you a hint. And I think that that's all you really need. Your character has latent, they have a talent. They're a dungeoneer. They should have some ability and some skill to be able to find these things for themselves. But that's not fun for the player, right? The player wants to have some agency. They want to have something to say in this matter. It's like, okay, cool, but like I'm controlling the dungeoneer, so let me discover the secret door. So you split the difference. Your character gets the sense that there might be a secret door around here. So the player sees this and is like, okay, now I will do the rest of the work and spot it for myself. And so you've done, like, you have the best of both worlds. Sorry, where it's like, yeah, you found it because your character like has a latent ability to find these things, but you weren't completely relied upon to discover it, because like, where in the world could it be? It's supposed to be hidden. How am I supposed to find something that is supposed to be hidden? It's a difficult thing, It's an interesting thing. It's like a kind of, again, like it goes back to that paradox about the dungeon in the first place. Where did this dungeon come from? This one I'm in right now, this maze. Why is there a maze in the middle of the forest? Where did it come from? What was its purpose? Is it here just for the player? And like I've mentioned this before, but I like the explanation that like, at least in our fantasy world, the mad mage builds the dungeon specifically to lure adventurers in and then takes their goodies when they die. And then they basically just fill it with their, experiments that have gone horribly wrong. Dear Diary, lessons are off this week as my tutor has fallen ill, so I've decided to sneak out and have a wander around the old maze ruins nearby. I know I'll get in trouble if I'm caught, but as long as I'm back in a couple of days, no one will notice. Besides, I got so bored cooped up in those mountains. I want some fun. This is rather a dirty place, though. I've come across a few bandits and snakes in here, but nothing to threaten a grade 3 mage like me. I remember hearing that this labyrinth used to be a prison used by the halfling king Rauper during the Age of Dusk, and that with the lawlessness of the time, captives were simply sent here to rot. Some say a magical curse infected the place and turned them into bull-like monsters that patrol the halls to this day. How exciting. Okay, so there you go. I like that. We have an explanation. Why is this maze here? It was a prison. That's a pretty elaborate prison. There's a really good Oglaf comic that's like, people keep bringing stuff to a king. It's like, I've got this like really cool sandwich, and they're maze or labyrinth creators. I will create a labyrinth for it. And the king's like, no labyrinths. And then someone's like, your wife has had a child. They seem to be a horrible monster. They've come out, abnormal and monstrous. And the labyrinth maker is just like looks at the king with total glee. Like, please. Like, oh God, fine. Build a labyrinth. Bees! Uh-oh. We turn on our thorny skin. We turn on our evasion. We hop away so that we are well away. Oh, this is bad, though. We're not in horrible danger yet. Just, like, kind of bad danger. Let's use our volley. Oh, that's a lot of monsters, though. I would, I mean, I would back up to try and find a choke point, but there really isn't one. They've, the designer of this labyrinth cunningly made the labyrinth, like, the halls too wide. So I'm unfortunately stuck. Have I just trapped myself? This could be bad. Okay, that was fine actually. See, like I'm like it's not like I haven't done my research on other roguelikes. I've tried. I definitely tried, but the stuff I've read on this one is definitely helping. Like extra armor, extra survivability. I don't feel like I'm going to die. Let's go ahead and use our thorny skin, our evasion. Let's shoot. I'm not going to open any golden chests. Oh, is that a new bow? Let's have a look. Oh god, there's a lot here. This sling actually seems like it could be a lot better than what we're using. It is definitely really good. But let me see here. Leather armor. Scholar's pair of rough leather boots of tirelessness. Well, we got some really good boots, so I don't want to do that. What is this? Oh, it's a staff. Okay, we don't need that. Oh, here we go. There is actually... It just tells you on the right here. Okay, it's just a normal longbow. Nothing cool or fancy. Yeah, everything is the same. So I mean, we will lose our quiver. I should have kept that thing of that ammo of shots, shouldn't I? That's a bummer. Let's see here. Is this worth swapping to? Range 6. Gives us strength. Powered by arcane forces. This might actually be something we can give to that mage apprentice. So our quiver, what does it give for us? Accuracy plus 9, armor penetration. I think we want to stick with that. But, oh, pouch of iron shots. Capacity 18, penetration plus 1. This is not great. I am going to keep the sling. I'm not going to use it, but I am going to keep it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where is it? No, that's not it. Mighty rough. Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and move to normal inventory. I love that I can like link this item in chat. Like, hey guys, look. That's just fun. It kind of takes me back to my MMO days. No, I don't want to open that. Back when I used to play a lot of original Guild Wars, which I maintain is still like one of the best MMOs. The Guild Wars 2, I don't know what it is. It never did it for me. You know, my personal take, nothing against the game, but it didn't have the same kind of janky charm that I liked about Guild Wars 1. I've been thinking about getting into another MMO, but I don't know, like, I feel like MMOs are inherently trapped in a box. They have to tick a certain number of boxes to be an MMO, and then once they do, they can't really be engaging, at least not for me anymore. I don't know what it is. I guess I like a sense of exploration, which I know that a lot of, you know, like I know World of Warcraft has in spades. I really liked RuneScape. I think RuneScape is still one of my favorite MMOs. It's yeah, I know. Like it's got a sense of jank that is hard to explain, but you either like it a lot or you don't. We're gonna go ahead and put our shot. Ooh, this is bad. Let's jump away and volley. Headshot. Okay. It was a little bit risky, but we did it. I don't know what it is about. I think that the thing about MMOs is that they have to inherently be grindy. Because like it's been established that they have to be pay per month to play them. And so if a new MMO comes out, or you know, you want to play MMO, it's like, yeah, I mean, this has been very well established. You know you're gonna pay per month to play this game. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, how long am I gonna play it? Well, it takes about 200 hours to, you know, if you're lucky to get to max cap, or, you know, cap level. So, I mean, you'll get your money's worth if you're, like if you've ever played an MMO, you will get your money's worth out of that game, because you will become completely obsessed and play it non-stop for hundreds of hours. But I don't know, there's something about MMOs. I feel like I don't have any player agency, like, you know, the kind of player agency that I have in, like, say, a roguelike. Like, you're not on the adventure. It's like the world has been crafted to host thousands of players, so, you know, inherently you do not have any agency. It's meant to be a community, and I don't know. Don't take any of this as saying, like, you know, like, this is just like my feelings on MMOs. I feel like I have to say that a lot, because you know, if you say something that rubs people the wrong way about something they like, you know, I'm just like, I really need to. Elm Longbow of Acid. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah, bud. All right. Yes. There we go. And we just picked up our, like, first cape. Where is it? Digger. Head, staff, cloak. Armor +5. Defense +1. Heck yes. Yeah, we're really rolling now. I just want to make sure. Do we have a belt? We're about to leave, so actually, this is a good time to end the episode. Excuse my casual talk about MMOs, but I've been thinking about them. I guess to cap it off, the most recent MMO that I have played and enjoyed was Elite Dangerous, and I'll probably continue playing that one because it is pretty fun. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying Tales of Maj'Eyal, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.